Hello everybody, and welcome back to SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. So, I messed up, and I didn't save my game last time, which I actually need to do that right now. Because as you see, the last thing we have is Jellyfish Fields. So I had to redo Jellyfish Fields, redo that little part in downtown. But I did go ahead and I made sure we have 100% of the jellyfish here. I have 100% of them in downtown. There is no jellyfish in the tree dome. And then 100% jellyfish fields. So we have 27. Now that brings me to the next thing. So last episode I had told you guys, oh, you could get that done with 75, right? Well, it wasn't until I did it again that I realized he wants 100 jellyfish, but it's game total, not level total. So throughout the entire game, you're collecting jellyfish, right? Like I have 27 now because he took 100. So you just have to make sure you have 100 jelly. You do have to have 100 jellyfish, but it's 100 jellyfish scattered throughout the world that you have so far, which means you have 3 levels to get 100 jellyfish from. You have Bikini Bottom, Downtown, and Jellyfish Fields. Jellyfish Fields is the place where you'll get most of them if you decide to go that route. Jellyfish Fields has like 83, 84 jellyfish in it. Then you could get the rest of them in Downtown, because I don't know if Bikini Bottom has enough. Because you'd still be about, 15 or so short. So yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize it meant game total until I looked at it again, and it even says get 100 jellyfish, and I saw in parentheses it says game total. I don't know why I've never realized that. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I had to correct myself because I had given you guys false information, and I apologize for that. Now, we are ready to head to Chum World, because we can't go to, I didn't want that one. We are not ready for, Goo Lagoon yet, because we do not have 50 jellyfish to give Larry. But yeah, I just spent probably about the past hour and a half or so redoing everything because I didn't save my game from all that work that I did last time. So about that hour and 20 minutes worth of gameplay I did for you guys last episode, I had to redo. Kind of painful, but I did it for you guys so that I could give you a new episode today.
Look out, Chum World! Here I come!
This level is fun. It's a little challenging. It's not too bad though. But we'll do our usual ritual, which is going around getting most of the coins, getting the coins and getting the jellyfish. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't know why, honestly, it hadn't dawned on me that you had to have game total. I felt kind of dumb when I realized it, because I'm like, man, I was so confident in what I told you guys the other day. But that's okay. I figured, oh, okay, there's just no collision with that. I realized my mistake upon the second time around. Of course, I guess, in my defense, it doesn't make it abundantly clear that it's game total. It literally just says it in text. I mean, granted, he does say, like, you have to have 100 jellyfish. I guess just when I was a kid, I thought it had to be all within that level, and I just, for whatever reason, didn't realize it was game total. But that's enough I'll say about that. Now we get to deal with Plankton's, like, nightmare fuel fucking amusement park, which is Chum World. This is a pretty big level too. Pretty much from like Jellyfish Fields on, like Jellyfish Fields, Chum World, and Goo Lagoon are your biggest levels. Then like down from that would be downtown. I remember this when I was younger. This was a level that did give me some trouble, but it was before I had realized that you needed the reef blower. You do require the reef blower for this level. Alright, clown.
What do I need to play this game?
All you need is a good throwing arm to play the porthole plunge. You gotta try to plug a ball in each of the 3 portholes on the side of the ship. Understand? Keep your eye on the anchor and start shooting hoops.
Oh jeez, come on. Could my camera angles get any worse? Really? Stop. I'm gonna long shot this bad boy. Boom! Ah, damn anchor. We'll just get up close to this one.
That was luck, all luck. I mean, nice job there, sport. Here's your prize.
Then they just go back to the deep sea. So I mentioned this in my next Emperor's New Groove video. I had realized that in my past 3 SpongeBobs, there was this, like, kind of annoying humming sound. And I figured out why. Okay. There was this annoying humming sound. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was sitting there listening to it. And I realized it in between, like, loading screens for, like, different costumes and, like, different areas in the levels, that it was my PS2. My mic was so good that, okay, so, like, my mic sits on top of my entertainment stand, and my PS2 is on the shelf below it. And my mic was so good that it's picking up on the vibration from, like, the PS2. And so now my mic is in a different spot, and hopefully you guys won't have to deal with that annoying humming sound anymore. I kind of wish I had reviewed my videos earlier. I typically don't watch my own videos, but I've made more of a habit to do it. just because I need to check and make sure everything's working properly. And so, I mean, the video was working properly, just like I said, I had that annoying humming sound, but hopefully you guys shouldn't have that anymore, because I have moved my mic, it's in a
How
different
is
spot.
this game played?
Okay, the Play-Doh game works like this. The balloon is surrounded by 4 buttons. You've got to slam all the buttons really fast to blow the balloon up and pop it. Do you need me to repeat that?
Start popping. That camera angle kind of screwed me over. Oh! Janky ass fucking... Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Alright, that's another carnival game done. I think we're all caught up out here so far.
You are one tough customer. But Plankton gave me specific orders not to let you into the big top.
Listen, clown, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Orders are orders, but maybe we could make a deal. I'll light 5 targets nearby, and if you can extinguish them all really quickly, then maybe I could use it as an excuse to leave this door.
Light 'em up and stand back.
Alright, I gotta go to a costume tent because I need the mermaid man for this. I bet the audio for this still fucks up even on this level. Oh, never mind, we don't have to worry about it because it's always the Chum World music here. Oh boy, this... Can I see what I'm doing, please? Jesus. Patience is wearing thin with you, target. Boy, I suck. Oh, God, there we go. Jiminy. God damn. Oh, by the way, that's how you get out of this level. You step on that little barge there, and that's how you leave the level if you want to.
I beat your challenge, clown, so take your stinky breath elsewhere. Come on, shake a fin, move it.
Fucking SpongeBob, he demanded his shit right now. He's like, get a move on. We are gonna need the reef blower for this next part, so we're not gonna go into the big top just yet. We're gonna go off to the side here to like this mini golf like section. As you can see, it's kind of like it's a golf ball. Chum putt is what it's called. Not a very good name, but I don't know. Put chum in front of anything, I don't think it's going to be a good name. Okay.
Do I just roll around to play this game? I can do that.
I can do that.
Object of chum putt is to roll this ball to the top of the course. But you've got to hit all the goals along the way. So, do you want to give it a try? Let's get this ball rolling.
This part provides a little bit of challenge, but not bad. There's no like penalty, or there's no time limit either. You just gotta kind of take your time with it, and it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, watch out for these clowns. The ones that are actually patrolling will try to fight you. I can't really fight him right now, so we're just gonna move past him. Wait, hang on. We're not done yet. There we go. Yeah, you gotta get past the teeth. Oh, come on. That's another one. Now this part gets a little bit tricky. You want to kind of take your time here. Come on, go, 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 go. Ooh, alright. Yeah, if you don't get that right, it'll push that into that little river and it'll take you back down to the start. You don't have to re-hit all the targets again, you just simply have to get back up here. And like I said, there's no time limit with this, which is nice. So, again, just kind of, you know, take your time. Especially on this little bridge here, because, I mean, obviously if you fall off, you know, it's going to roll into the river. Which will, you know, kind of put you back at the beginning. But this is a good halfway point. Like, you can't really fuck up once you kind of get beyond this point. Luckily, the angler clowns, they kind of just stare at you. They won't, like, actively go for you. They only, like, attack you if you really get close to them. Alright, there's another one. Like I said, this is pretty simple overall. But obviously, like I said, the game's got physics, so you gotta be careful trying to get up hills. And that's that. And that's how you get the letter tile for this area. Now we need to find a costume tent and switch out of the reef blower. This is the only area you need the reef blower for in this level, is for this. Once you're done with this, you're good to go. So we'll get our jellyfishing gear back and get the rest of these jellyfish in this little part here. I believe there's a costume. I think there's a costume tent in this area. At least I hope so. I thought you could bounce on these tires. Okay. Ah, there we are. There's a custom tent right here. Of course, it's at the beginning. Yeah, I don't honestly know though what my favorite level would be. I think it'd have to be Jellyfish Fields. I like Jellyfish Fields. It's just a pretty level overall. I like the theme of this level. Like I really like carnivals and stuff like that. How in the fuck can I get down in there? I'd have to be able to. Oh, I was about to say. I was like, I'd have to be able to get down there. There's no way. Unfortunately, now I think you can't get out of this. I might be able to jump. Okay. But yeah, it'd be a toss-up between this one, between Charm World and Jellyfish Fields. Honestly, I've always liked carnivals. Alright, let me make sure we have the jellyfish so far. What's our total? We're at 41. We need 50 for Larry. There's still plenty here, so, you know, don't worry about that. We haven't even got to the second part of this little section. It's funny, this level reminds me of the Rugrats game, Rugrats Royal Ransom. That's a game. That's another game I need to play for you guys. It's a really good game. I know I play a lot of like Disney and Nickelodeon games on here, and it's not because like I mean obviously I cuss in my videos and everything. And I'm not really kid friendly. Those are just all the games I grew up with, and they're a lot of fucking fun, man. Like, those games are just fantastic games. Even as an adult, they're a little challenging, but they're fun to play. The design is great, the music's great. I mean, they're just overall great games. But, you know, the kind of challenge you face with games like that as an adult is you've got people that are all like, oh, those games are for kids or for babies. Man, fuck that. I grew up playing these games. I still play these games. Like I said, they're great games. They even look great to this day. Like, for what the hardware is for PS2 and everything like that. Like, these games, you can see the age in them, yes, but these games still hold up pretty well today. And I don't know, man, they're just great games, you know. They don't make games like they used to, you know. And I'd highly recommend them for anybody that, you know, really considers himself a gamer. Just try them out, play them, have fun. They're games meant to have fun, you know. These aren't games like these Nickelodeon games and the Disney games and stuff, you know. These aren't games that are like Dark Souls or Fortnite, you know. These aren't games that are meant to really challenge you or anything like that, you know. Sure, they do have some challenge, but these are games mostly to have fun, you know, maybe bend your brain a little bit, test your skills and stuff. Yeah, that's all I really say about that. Now, mind you, you know, I do play games like Dark Souls. I play Call of Duty. I play Fortnite. I play horror games. I play blood, guts, and gore shooting, you know. There really isn't a game I haven't played, a style I haven't played. I've played RPGs, I've played racing. I love racing games. I've played, you know, single-player adventures like this. I've played co-op adventures. I've played horror. I mean, you name it, I've played it. And I don't know. Like I said, that's just, to me, that's the hallmark of a gamer, you know. With a gamer, of course, you have your preference of like a type of game style or gameplay that you prefer. But I think as a gamer, you should be able to find joy in just about anything, you know. Now that doesn't mean I like every game. I've definitely played some stinkers for sure, but overall, I would say that I enjoy more games than I dislike. Where did that damn jellyfish go? Oh. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought I could break these. I'm not sure. Oh, we still have more to this area. Okay. I kind of forgot we hadn't got the tile for our jellyfish yet. Replaying that jellyfish fields this morning really kind of threw me off my groove a little bit. Yeah, that'll be back later. It's right there. It's that plankton head. I was just close enough that it was triggering that to pop up. Okay, now for the second layer. And letter tile. And another letter tile. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make that, to be quite honest with you. Another jelly. Let's see, what are we at so far? 67 and 69. Okay. Catch plankton if you can. To the tippy top of the big top. Gather 225 doubloons. I don't even know how many we're at so far. Midway games this way. I think the midway games is what we want to go to next. I can't remember, honestly. Wait, yeah, I think that goes back to the beginning. So yeah, okay, we want to go to the big top now. Which this is the back entrance. The rest of what we will be collecting will be in here. realize we were that close to the litter tile for that. So this area probably provides the most challenge as far as platforming goes out of this game. Getting to the very tippy top of the big top. We will collect everything down here at the bottom first and work our way up. See that really bad, like, one-dimensional crowd? We're getting there. Let's see, 86 and 84. Yeah, we're pretty close now. So you use the cannons, by the way. That's kind of how you get up to this place. You want to aim them up pretty high. You don't launch as high as what you think you would. These are some of the parts I'm just talking about with the platforming. Yeah, you can attack these clowns or don't, it really doesn't matter. Damn it, come here, jellyfish. Now we're still only at 35. Wait, is that total? No, okay, we have 62 total. 35 here in this level. Oh, I fell. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. There's a jellyfish here. Oh, I did not think I would be able to get back up there quite like that. I'm glad I did. I didn't really feel like getting all the way back up there again. I hear you, jellyfish. Where are you at? I know I heard a jellyfish. Oh. Oh, shit. See what I was talking about aiming higher. I didn't want to overshoot it, but I undershot it instead, so. Alrighty. Well, that was the top of the big top. I think that is all we can get for now. Catch Pumpkin if you can. Yeah, we can't do that one yet. That requires us to come back later. I'm honestly not sure why, to be quite honest with you. 92%. We missed some jellyfish somewhere. I couldn't even tell you where the jellyfish are. I thought I was pretty thorough. I mean, we have enough to move on. So, I mean, not like it matters, but I still would like to try to find it. Oh, wait, hang on. Damn, 94. Give me just a second, everybody. Okay, I am back. I'm not sure, honestly, where we missed a jellyfish at, to be quite honest with you. I mean, we are at 65, we have enough to move on, and I don't think the game requires you to get any more once you help Larry. Like, there's only the 2 instances you need jellyfish. You need 100 for, Rusty Skipper at Jellyfish Fields, and then you need 50 for Larry. And that's it, I believe. The game doesn't require you to get any more than that. It's pretty much kind of just up to personal preference after that. And there's more jellyfish in Goo Lagoon even. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move on for now. Honestly, I may just kind of cut this one short here. We'll do Goo Lagoon tomorrow. Just to stretch this out a wee bit more. I will go in here real quick though, because I realized I was missing coins, and I'm like, where the fuck are they? And I thought about it when I was in Chum World there, and I broke those barrels. You can break the barrels in here. And that's just something I didn't do. But we're gonna do it now. Just I don't know, collect them. Not like you really need the coins in this game. I have not seen a necessity for collecting coins other than getting the letter tiles. You have to like hit these twice. Okay, I'm just gonna go handle this by because I'm also believe it or not, I'm really tired of hearing the jellyfish outfit music. Oh, I had to listen to it so much because I played that all yesterday at Jellyfish Fields, and I played that all this morning at Jellyfish Fields. So I have heard that, like, I don't know, 2-minute song on loop for the past 3 hours altogether, and it's enjoyable for about the first hour and a half. After that, it gets quite annoying. this loading screen for just loading this tiny little building. I think it'd be a lot faster. That's much better. Karate chop this shit. That's also why I went to switch costumes too. I mean, yes, the jellyfish music was annoying, but being able to karate chop these is much faster. Alright, good enough for me. I will, at some point, I will go back to Charm World. Maybe later tonight, if not, tomorrow morning before I start my recording. Get the rest of those jellyfish. Like, there's gotta be, like, one or two that I miss in there. There's probably two, because it's 94%, so it's probably two. I will get those, and then when I come back tomorrow, we will be on Goo Lagoon. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.